We have to prioritize things. So these messages will help us prioritize or position ourselves to continue taking steps towards extraordinary life. That you said you want to have an extraordinary life, you have to have first things first. And first things first starts with priorities and priorities. So we said in C60, what are the 5 priorities of my life? Right? So I looked at 5 priorities I shared with C60. Number 1 priority is Jesus. No matter what, Jesus is my number 1 priority. He's always been my number 1 priority. Once I became born again, Jesus is my number 1 priority. My problems is not. Okay? My pressure is not. People are not. But Jesus is my number 1 priority. So Jesus, and my number 2 priority is Tyus, me. See, that's where we get mixed up because we put everything before us. How could you help others when you're broken? How could you help others when you're sick? How could you help your family when you're hurting? So it is Jesus first. I'm second. So I have to have good mental health. I have to have good physical health. I have to have good relationship with me first. And then third, because I'm married, is my wife. So my wife don't skip over to Jesus. She can never violate Jesus because she's third. She can't violate me because she's third. And I'm second. But I can't violate Jesus because priority, first things first. And then after my wife, it's my children. So my peers can't go over my children. So my church can't tell me if Taisha came in here right now, I would stop preaching right now. Now, you all may be upset that I start preaching, but I would tell you, read your Bible while I see what my daughter wants. Because she is my 4th priority. And when my 4th priority come up to me, then I need to show her that she's a priority. So she would come up, and after I asked you, Taisha, what is the problem? Dad, she did this in 990 Kingsmill Parkway, right across the street where we had our church at. She came up to me. I was teaching. She came up to me, walked up to me, and I saw her look, about 6-7-year-old. She walked up to me. I saw her. I gave her a look like, okay, come here. And she huh? Daddy, I love you. Okay. All right. That's cool. Thank you. And then you go right back to it. See, because priorities tell you how you handle people. And then my 5th priority is my job. I work for International Christian Center. So I work here. So if my friends tell me to come out and hang out at Sunday at 10 o'clock, I can't, because my priority is where I work. But if you let your peers take you away from your priorities, you don't have none. Because they should not have the power to change your priority if it's really a priority. And my peers, my friends, like I have friends who will come all the way across and say, my wife wanted to hang out on a Friday, and my peers tell me that I want you to go to a game on Friday. Well, you cannot, because first thing is first, and she's a priority, and she's a 3rd priority, and you're way down the line. So you say to me, don't even have no marriage. And I'm not even moved by it. And whether you like me or not, my priorities keep me from being pressured by you. You see, when you don't have first thing first, you don't know what you believe in, what you don't believe in. When we hold on to hurts. When you don't take care of you, you don't know who you're going to become tomorrow. We are inspectors instead of board removers. Because a board makes you look at you and stop you looking at everyone else. And if you want to have extraordinary results, you're going to have to get rid of some boards in your life so you can see the speck in other people's life, and then you can really help people because you're seeing through the right lens.